Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Season greetings. Congratulations to every one of us that made it into this new year. I hope this new year only brings us good tidings, peace and grace, and a lot of merriment and prosperity. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ifeoluwa Olusoya. For those just watching me today, I'm Ifeoluwa Olusoya. Thank you very much for joining this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and also share to your loved ones and friends. Well, today we will be discussing something that you might guess. Take a guess. Well, sometimes last year I spoke about how to know if your male partner is cheating on you, and some people wanted the female version of it, so here it is today. I'm bringing it to you how to know if your female partner is cheating on you. I mean your girlfriend or your wife, that's if you're married. So this video is about how to know if your female partner is cheating on you. Oh, welcome back. Here we'll be talking about how to know if your female partner is cheating, whether your wife or your girlfriend. Although men bear the brunt of most cheating accusations, the truth is that the number of women who have been reported to have been unfaithful have increased by 40%. So I'm using this medium to inform you that yes, women are just as guilty of cheating as their male counterparts, but they are so good at maintaining the double life that oftentimes it is almost impossible to tell an adulterous woman or a woman that is not loyal or faithful and a faithful one apart. I'm very, very sorry. So if women can cover their tracks so well, then how are you supposed to tell whether your woman is cheating on you? Well, if you're watching this, then it is safe to say that you already have your suspicions. But before you make any confrontations or come to any conclusions, you need to familiarize yourself with the subtle signs to know that your woman is cheating on you, and also watch out for them in your relationship. So let's get to today's content. The first thing that might or might not happen is when she calls you by another person's name, especially in bed. Well, this happens occasionally, and this happens when she's actually really into the other partner of ours, or they see each other often. Everyone has a Freudian slip every now and again, but this is one thing you should pay close attention to. If your woman keeps accidentally calling you another person's name in bed, it might mean that she's either wishing you're somebody else or she's sleeping with somebody else on the side. But then, as I said earlier, this happens only occasionally. Then another subtle sign is when she doesn't post pictures of you anymore. If your wife or girlfriend is scrubbing her social media clean of any evidence of your relationship, it could be a sign that she's actually hiding your relationship in order to make herself look available. This only happens though when she's trying to keep the other relationship rather than the one with you. That's if she's cheating. But then if she's trying to time, or she's trying to keep the one with you more often, if she's just doing the low-key, I really doubt she's going to do that though. Okay, so here is one tip you should be really watchful of. If her phone is always on silent, especially when she's with you. If your woman is using her phone to communicate with her lover, then she's going to be sure to keep it on silent so as to avoid any calls, questions about the calls. Like, for instance, you're the kind of person that anytime her phone rings, she doesn't pick up, you get very suspicious. An average guy is like that, so it's only normal. If that happens frequently and she doesn't even want you to know her phone is ringing, she's just going to put it on silent. Think about it this way: you are much less likely to be suspicious of your woman silencing her phone than you are of her ignoring it when it's ringing. You didn't get that tip from me, but then it is the truth. One other tip people tend to ignore is when she has changed her passwords. Most couples who have made it to the point of relationship to trust one another to share passwords to their accounts. So if out of nowhere your woman just changes her passwords with some random or even lame excuse, then it is very, very possible there's something in her account that she doesn't want you to see. Like exchange of sensual messages that are sent from her to someone that is not you. I'm really sorry to say that part. Well, it happens. Here's another deal breaker: when she's overly curious about your whereabouts. A lot of guys mistake this for she being overly caring. Like, oh, she cares so much about me. She wants to know where I am. She's in love with me. She can't get enough of me. She wants me around. She always wants to know my whereabouts. Blah blah blah. But then I'm sorry to break your heart and burst your bubble. It might just be some other crazy thing. Women who are cheating need to know where their partners are at all times in order to plan their scandalous escapades accordingly. Otherwise, they run the risk of having their male partners walking on them, ruining the charade they've worked so hard to build. She has to ask you where you are so she doesn't bump into you on the way to where she is going. She does not want to get caught, you know. And, well, I don't know. Let me just leave it at that. Here is another hint a lot of men tend not to notice. When she's going into excessive details about her outing. Now, here's a sample. How was your day? Did you do this? Did you do that? Normally, she would just reply with, oh, my day was fine, and ... But then she goes into excessive details. At the beginning of your relationship, you ask her about her day, and she gives you a pretty basic answer about work, or maybe the class she had or something. Now, however, when you ask her about how her day went, she goes into overwhelming details about what she ate for lunch, whom she spoke to at work, and all the new projects she's been assigned to. If it is sounding like she's oversharing details to corroborate her story, the chances are very high that she's trying to hide something, or most likely someone in the story. You should take notice of this. Let's not forget, my people, there's something women often do when they are being unfaithful. She accuses you of cheating. Ironically enough, an easy way to tell whether your wife or female partner or girlfriend is being loyal is by how often she accuses you of infidelity. People who are cheating on their significant others would project their guilt onto them, often in the form of the blame game. I mentioned this when I was talking about men cheating as well, if you watched that video. These accusations are often the signs of self-guilt, and it could also put the blame on you, causing you to be on the defense, and then you get distracted from the actions. Trust me, this is quite manipulative. It's just some revised psychology. Because they get so upset during the conversation that you start to think they hate cheating and would never do it to you, when in reality they might have done it already. So sad. Well, here's the last tip for today that you should really consider, because it might mean she's cheating as well. She's asking to try out new things in the bedroom. You probably don't think so as when your wife or girlfriend asks to try new positions in the bedroom, but these new moves could be a cause for concern. Your wife might be learning these new tricks from someone, and if that person is not you, then it's more than likely she's getting that inspiration from another man. If you find these hints and all that, and you realize your woman is cheating on you, well, what you do about it is up to you at the end of the day. But then let's not start the year or the note of breakfast and heartbreak. Thank you very much for watching today. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your holidays. That's if you still have one.